Is it the thanks that I get for putting you bitches on? It ain't my fault that all you bitches on. Should have said a thank you note, you little hoe. Now I'm gonna wrap your coffin with a bow. Nikki, she's just mad that you took her spot. Word that bitch mad that I took the spot? Well, bitch, if you ain't shitting, then get off the pot. Got some out of Brooklyn that will off the top. I love music. I love everything about music. I'm never the type of person to listen to one genre of music. I like listening to different genre of music. So it can be from classicals, hip hop, R&B, pop. Music is music. The creation of music. I grew up in a household. It was filled with darkness and destruction. But what got me through it was the love of God and music. In my household, main songs that were playing in my household were either Haitian music or Celine Dion. Now, of course, there was different artists I was playing in my household, but then we later on discovered other artists. So it was like NSYNC, Britney Spears, of course, Beyonce, Rihanna at the time, who was Usher. You know, just to give you a taste of this that I used to listen to growing up. I moved down south back, I want to say 2006. A couple years later, after that, the first song I heard during that time was Itty Bitty Piggy. I heard that song for the very first time. It was, for me, the level of confidence boost ever. So why am I bringing up Nicki? We all have seen her on Turning Point, right? And a lot of people have a different perspective of how they feel about Nicki being, where she was at. Now, when I saw that, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a bit confused and I didn't understand what was I seeing. Then I realized certain things are not meant for me to understand. So everybody had their perspective about the situation. And I saw somebody said that Nicki Minaj is, she's not the same Nicki Minaj anymore. She is gone. She's no longer there. And just pretty much you're just disappointed in Nicki Minaj. When I saw Nicki on stage, it looks like she was extremely drained spiritually. She looked like she's been going through a bit of a battle. I mean, we all going through battles, but and it's very interesting from how I remember Nicki back then and how I'm seeing Nicki right now. This is a different perspective. Not everybody gonna agree with it. Can you imagine? And this is a different perspective. Can you imagine that you're the only one against like 1,000 soldiers or army? What would you do? That one person against an army, let's be for real. I mean, we all have seen when it comes to like dramas and things like that when it came to Nicki and all these female artists. And it's like, to me, it always seemed like it was just her against, it was her going against everybody, right? So now it comes to a point where it's like, and I think that's why I said in the beginning, when you look at Nicki, her spirit looks like she's been through it and she looks very drained. And then sometimes it's kind of like, okay, my back is against the wall type of situation. I'm gonna go ahead and line myself with some type of power, if that makes sense. And the reason why I came to that conclusion because she said this over at Turning Point.
I have the utmost respect and admiration for our president. He has, I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that there's a chance to beat the bad guys and to win and to do it with your head held high and your integrity.
He has given so many people hope that there is a chance to fight the bad guy. Who is the bad guy? That's why I think that she might have aligned herself with that situation. And to be honest, it's just really sad, it's just sad to see. Everybody's reason to doing what they do is, is their reason alone. It's just really sad, it's just really sad. But at the end of the day, sometimes certain things are not meant for you to understand. Such a sad day.